Hi everyone, my name's Emma and I'm currently training for my 3rd Chicago Marathon with Team OLA. I'm also about to start my 6th and final year at St. Louis University in their Doctor of Physical Therapy program, so I wanted to use my PT knowledge and shed some light on 3 common running injuries. I then want to show you some exercises that you can do at home to help prevent these injuries. Alright, so the first common running injury that I wanted to go over is shin splints, also known as medial tibial stress syndrome. So this typically presents as pain along the bottom 2/3 of the inside of the lower leg. And this is usually from overuse and not having strong enough muscles to shock absorb from the constant pounding that we do in running. So this sometimes can lead to stress fractures, so it's important to check with your doctor and see if you need to get an x-ray or anything like that. Before we get into these exercises, I did want to say for most of them, I'm going to do them without shoes on because sometimes our shoes can give us too much stability and allow our muscles to not have to work as hard. So that is why I'm not wearing shoes. So the first exercise that can help prevent shin splints is called toe raises. So you're just going to find a wall and kind of lean on the wall with your feet in front of you a little bit. And then what you're going to do is just lift your toes up like so, hinging at the ankles, and then slowly lower down. So this is gonna help with an eccentric contraction of the muscles in the front of your leg that are really important for shock absorbing in running. So you're just gonna do this. I would recommend doing this 3 sets of 15 repetitions or until you really feel fatigued. To make it a little bit harder, you can then go into like a little bit of a wall sit and try and raise your toes up that way. So again, doing 15 repetitions, 3 sets, and seeing how that goes. All right, so the second exercise for shin splints is called a lateral or side step down. All you need is a step, or stairs work perfectly fine, and put one of your feet kind of close to the edge of the stair. Then you're gonna lower down your other leg, focusing on keeping your knee right over your toe facing forward, and then press back up. Lower down and press back up. I would again recommend doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions on both legs. Exercise number 3 is a calf raise. So again, all you need are some stairs, and you will place kind of the pad of your foot at the edge of the stair here. And then feel free to use something kind of as balance or support if you have a railing or wall nearby, but don't grip too hard because it's also a balance exercise. And then you're just gonna lower down and then press up. Lower down and press up. Again, focusing on the lowering phase, being nice and slow and controlled. If it's too hard to do it with one leg, you can start with both feet down at a time, like so. And again, I would recommend about 15 repetitions, 3 sets. All right, the next exercise I like to call four-way ankle because it's basically moving your ankle in 4 separate ways. I'm gonna be using this band that I have, but I'm gonna also show you how to do it without a band afterwards. So I have this kind of long band here that I looped in the middle and created a knot, and then I'm gonna put my right foot in the loop. So the first way is just pulling back straight towards you and pressing my right foot down. So I'm gonna do 10 to 15 repetitions going this direction. Then I'm gonna take my left foot and cross it over my right, pressing into the band, and then pull my right foot inward. And again, I'm doing 10 to 15 repetitions this way. The third way is pressing my left foot down towards the left side and then pulling my right foot outward, again doing 10 to 15 repetitions. And then the fourth and final way is again using my left foot to create some tension here and pulling my right foot up towards me for again 10 to 15 repetitions. Then repeating that all 2-3 sets total on both feet. A way to do it without a band is by just drawing the ABCs with your foot. So, like so. Just kind of getting all the different motions of the foot going. This last exercise is a stretch, and I would argue this is one of the most important stretches we all should be doing as runners. This will not only help with shin splints, but also with all of the other running injuries that I'm gonna talk about. So all you need is a wall, and then you're gonna kind of lean into the wall, and the leg that you wanna stretch is your back leg. So for me, it's my left leg, and I'm gonna just basically lean into the wall, keeping my left heel down, and I'm feeling a nice stretch in my calf. First, I'm gonna hold this for 30 seconds with my knee straight, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bend my left knee a little bit and hold 30 seconds with my knee slightly bent. That's because there's two muscles in our calves, our gastrocnemius and our soleus. Our gastroc is stretched the most when our knee is straight, and our soleus is stretched the most when our knee is slightly bent. So I would do 30 seconds knee straight, 30 seconds knee bent, rinse and repeat a few times on both legs. Thanks for watching our first video. Make sure to come back for our second video on IT band syndrome.